everyone. Normally I like to start my videos on a much brighter note, but there's a horrible catastrophe happening in my fort. As you can see, we have no drinks. That means my dwarves are drinking, and I shudder to say this, water. In this breaking story, we're going to look into Kubuk Kagsesh, one of our local dwarves, to see what she has to say about this whole ordeal. Within the last season, she was embarrassed after sleeping without a proper room. She was annoyed when caught in the rain. She was annoyed after drinking water without a well. She was disgusted drinking nasty water. She felt satisfied at work. She was horrified reliving seeing a wolf man die. She felt euphoric due to inebriation. Well, that's good. She was annoyed after having a lack of chair. Overall, just not a very great time. Okay, so we have a still, and I've ordered the manager to brew drinks. Hopefully that goes through. I know we also have fruit, so we'll brew drinks from fruit too, indefinitely, until we run out of barrels. We've also got a tavern going, so that's good. Just sitting there enjoying the tavern. Oh, I found out something cool. If you zoom in enough, it changes the font of the game. Look at that. What is that? I thought the game was being buggy and I restarted it, but nope, I was just too zoomed in. Look at them drinking from the river. Poor bastards. Let's build another still. Let's build 2 more stills. We will make our find Ushurir al-Nistentad the designated brewer. Farming related. Brewing. Here we go. He's also a fisher dwarf. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way. Let's follow him. Okay. Yes. Brew the brews. Now I'm just going to watch him intensely while he does his work. Need unrot. Excuse me. Needs unrotten brew drink from fruit. Oh, I guess we don't have fruit. I thought we had fruit. Where is it on here? Someone, let's see. Remove. There we go. And we've already got our first drinks. Sewer brew. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Need to pull up the Dwarf wiki real quick. It sounds delicious. Sewer brew is made from Watreed. Sewer brew is made from rat weed. I cannot say this sentence. Sewer brew is made from rat weed. There we go. Hey, we got a cat adoption. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Usually the cats are very uninterested. But our stray cat has adopted Tulan Bavasturad. Anyone who doesn't play this game, just so you know, cats adopt the dwarves, not the other way around, as real life works. So, very beautiful to see. We have 2 Tulans in our fort. He felt happy after adopting a new pet. I think he needs a name for having been loved by the cats. Okay. We shall call him Cat Friend. That seems like an awful nickname. And if you think that, it is because it is true. But no matter. You're legendary at something. What are you legendary at? Legendary tracker. Nice. I guess you would make sense to be one of our, like, rangers, then. So we'll go over to hunting related. Animal training, animal care, hunting, trapping, and small animal dissection. Why not? Also, I just real quick want to comment. The day after I posted my first video, it was, or I think, no, maybe the day of. Either way, within 24 hours of me posting my first video, or either way, within 24 hours of posting the first video of this series, Dwarf Fortress got announced, like the Steam date got announced, which I am so pumped for. But also, I want to finish this fort, and now I only have a month to do it, so it's okay. I'll probably drive it into the ground before then, so. Just a little rant. Ooh. Autumn has come. Nice. Very scary. We got a bunch of these floating blue things. What is that? A damselfly. Cute. I don't think I can view it. No. This is the problem when you make a tavern. I don't want you socializing. I want you doing backbreaking labor while I sit in my room and watch. I've apparently been mixing up where mud blocks go and where wooden blocks go. Luckily, mudstone blocks are identical in this to wood blocks, so you guys won't know. It'll just torture me. But I'm not tearing down my buildings just because they're not uniform. Even though it bothers me so much. Got quinoa beer. That sounds awful. River spirits, sewer brew, and whip wine. That's funny. Try and figure out what kind of living situation these dwarves are gonna have. I'm thinking about building some kind of apartment complex almost. I think that'd be interesting. The outpost liaison, Idan Kekemest from Zesmolda, has arrived. And a caravan as well. We have no trade goods, but that's okay. Actually, I think we've been doing prepared meals for a while. Let's see about that. Where would that be? Prepared meals, 85. Lots of biscuits, all biscuits. Yeah, easy meals are just biscuits. Long yam plant biscuits, count me in. Ratweed biscuits, sounds amazing. And then for our new brewer only guy, we're gonna name him, or profession name is gonna be Brewmaster. I would do Brewmeister, but I don't know how to spell it. And while I will look up dwarf-related things, I will not look up spelling-related things. We're out of mudstone. Okay. That's fine. We've been building too many mudstone blocks. Time to build better things. Oh, what's over here? I never thought to check. Tetrahedrite, amazing, and shale. We're gonna get started on our forges this year, I hope. This episode. That will be the goal of the episode, to get some forges going. Yeah, that'd be good. Let's see what the traders brought. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Let's. I think I pressed a button. I guess not. There we go. There is much to share. Very well. What requests do you have of our merchants? Well, we have the things to make iron and copper and silver now, so I think we're good on the metal department. We have sand. I might try and do glass at some point. Do we have clay? I think we have clay. What do I even need? Leather is always good, actually. Let's do yak leather. Just ask for some yak leather. Like when they bring those big barrels of leather, that's always good. I always ask for seeds because for some reason or another, they will go missing, the ones that I already have. Oh, instruments. Yeah. I'm just gonna give like one level of priority to each of them. Because they can be a pain to make. Like, such a pain. We will request Dwarven wine just in case another disaster happens. Truly, I'm sorry we started on such a stressful note this episode. Alright, I think that's all. We have finalized the import agreement. Okay. Let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craftsmanship. And luckily, since I'm recording this, I don't need to take a picture. Usually what I do is take a picture of this, because if anyone knows if this is stored somewhere in the game, please let me know. But as far as I know, they just show you this, and then you can't access it, so I always forget. So, if you're a new player, I recommend screenshotting this whenever you get it, because it can really help. Like, if for whatever reason I'm able to make backpacks this year, I'm going to do that, because 203%, that's pretty good. Drinks will be more accessible. Fish, that's pretty possible. Windows, no. Plants, yeah, that's overall pretty easy. I look forward to our meetings. Yep, me too, I guess. Not really. Golden Esithukar. Nailed it. Alright, so let's move some goods here. The meat barrel, the fish barrel, prepared food barrel. There we go. Just one is good. We'll carry all that and see if there's anything worthwhile. Trader requested at the depot, please. The prepared food barrel is worth over 1,000. I don't know what that sign means. I mean, it's value, but I don't know what the word is. So I'm going to say doubloons, because we're on the shore. 1,048 doubloons. What you got for us, guys? Pigtail rope? No thanks. A bronze toy hammer? No thank you. A ram? We'll buy a dwarven wine barrel just in case things go sour. Deer man blood barrel? Yes, please. Yes. We need to keep track of that. No one let me lose the deer man blood barrel. I'm gonna need that later, I'm sure. Rat blood barrel? Not as interesting, but yeah. Fly ichor barrel? Yeah. We're just gonna collect barrels of blood. That'll be the theme of this fortress. Copper battle axe. Only 82 doubloons. We'll take it. A steel pick. 660 doubloons. That's quite a bit. Giant snail leather shoe. Tempting, but no thank you. I think we'll have to say that's good enough. They've brought quite a few things. And I don't have the patience nor the want to read through it all. Records of the mountain hills. That sounds cool. Giant sloth bear parchment sheet. This is why I'm not allowed to go shopping. It looks like we went over our budget. Now, if you play Caves of Cud as much as I do, you'll press O when doing this. Don't press O because that gives away everything. I have like traded or accidentally given away so much in this game. You press T to trade, not O. Just a little rant. I wish it said, are you sure you want to donate this? Because, oh my gosh, I was not sure I wanted to donate. With your goods such as they are, I can't fathom you ending up with all of those items. What a pompous little guy I've created. Urist. Ugh. Everyone knows that Urist type. We'll get rid of the copper pick, I suppose. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Frickin' Urist. Get out of here. Look at all those slackers having a fun time. This isn't a fun fort. I'm gonna have to take away their tavern privileges if they keep this up. Oh wow, we have some new migrants. So currently we were at 15 before. Let's see how many we get. Just 5? 4 children. Oh, okay, so 3 new children, a bone carver, and a woodcutter. As you can see here, I have started work on a apartment complex, basically, for the dwarves. It will hopefully reach up several blocks, but also go down 1 or 2 Z levels, I think. Need to cut down this tree, it's in the way. Also been doing a lot of deforestation, as you can see. I think it'll look good once we're done. And we have our first official bedroom. We'll assign it to... we'll assign it to one of our elf instigators, sure. Personal bedroom, which is always an important milestone in a fort. And the merchants leave. Finally. Goodbye. See you next year, merchants. I hope we are still here. I forgot to deconstruct our wagon, so it's time to finally do that. It's been buffeted by the waves for several months now, but it is no longer needed. Of course, none of the dwarves want to come do that job, I guess. Oh, hello, we just struck gold. Literally. I need to make a hotkey down here. That is amazing. So not only do we have tetrahedrite and hematite on this level, but now we have native gold. That's amazing. So as you can see, I guess that sort of spoiler alerted, I'm getting started on our smelting area. So that's going well. And then down here is going to be our actual metal workshop, I think. We'll see how that lays out. I forgot that I also wanted to permit coal, mainly just coal, in the bar stockpile. Oh, and here we have our first mood. Rakust Tosesdism has been possessed. She has claimed a jeweler's workshop. There we go. Now we can follow her. See what goes on. Okay. Looks like she's grabbing some kind of gem. And she's already started the construction. Amazing. I was very afraid we would have a berserk dwarf. There we go. Zim Onur, a gray Chalcedony mug. She claims it as a family heirloom. Amazing. Let's take a look at it. I forgot how to look at it. It's what, L? Capital L? Yep. The Crest of Despair. A gray Chalcedony mug. All craft ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushion gray Chalcedony cabochons. So not overall very interesting, but it'll do. And it reminded me that we don't have any craft stores workshops yet, which is probably illegal. Build 2 craft doors workshops, and we're gonna need a finished goods stockpile. Now, honestly, I'm thinking about in the future putting our carpenters workshops down below ground, just because they're kind of ugly, and I want the above ground for it to look pretty, you know? Especially with the big wood stockpiles. And if we store our wood underground, that means we can keep crafting even when we eventually come under siege. We have some civilization info now. Let's see, who are we at war with? We don't know. That's all we see. Okay, never mind. Okay. The kitchen is not happy with us because apparently we have gone through all our plants and like meat. So we'll remove these orders for now. Let's see, how are we though? For drink, we're doing pretty okay. Let's see. Stocks. Prepared meals. 195. Oh yeah. So food-wise, we're fine for quite a while. And then our drinks mentioned here. Drink 349. So we'll be fine for a little while. We're just gonna. I started a little bit of a foraging order. As you can see, the apartment buildings are coming along, and we're gonna start making them into rooms now. I've also ordered the construction of cabinets so that every dwarf can have a cabinet and a bed. That's the goal, at least. Okay, and then up here, I'm gonna just have it so 2 levels, and then I'm gonna have a little roof here for now. If it needs to be higher, we can build it higher, but for now, this is sort of the apartment block, and I kind of like having that roof there, like the accessible roof. Maybe I'll build up some walls around it and make that like a little beekeeping area or something. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I love it when the leaves fall. Winter is upon you. I feel like that's a great time for us to end our little episode. I hope everyone has had an amazing time, and we'll see you in the next episode.